Okay. What's up, guys? Hacker Cop here. Um, come back to another video. I honestly don't know what to say. Um, I mean, I said, this is insane. I don't even know where to begin, to be honest with you. I'm not even gonna cut this anything. This is just raw. So, I'm on. I'm actually in my room. I haven't done recording in my room in forever, and especially with my situation going on, I have to record in here. So, yeah, just, but honestly, I don't even know what to title this video, to be honest with you. Um, I just don't know what to title this video. Um, and let's just get right in. So, obviously, no secret. I've been neglecting the channel. Just making community posts, but nobody's, I guess one or two people see it. That's it. Nobody looks at the community posts, and I do those because I don't have time to make a video to explain everything. Um, I was actually lucky enough to do a stream on Twitch a couple days ago, and by lucky, yeah, I mean lucky because um, just a situation that's been kind of on and off, and when things die down, I start to make a video, and then things shoot back up. So it's very difficult for me to you know, and that's why you hadn't, and because of the issues here, now the channel is being neglected, and it didn't matter. It just doesn't matter how many views the last video got. It don't matter. Um, it's just there's just the pretty much the goal. A key for goal for a channel to be success is consistency, and that's really the main key ingredient. Titles, thumbnails, that's technical stuff. That's where creative stuff comes in. But if there's no consistency, then and that's what happened. That's what happened with this channel last year. No consistency. Well, I had ideas. I made series. I just didn't stick with it. You know, so and here we are, and here we are again. Next week coming up. It is gonna be hard for me to upload, but at least I got some assurance that I've uploaded something today. Um, but you know, but let's just, what's going on. We just, honestly, and like I said before, I gotta be careful what I say on here too, because now I say the wrong thing, and it could be misinterpreted, and it could go against me. So I can't even. So I do. When it comes to actually saying what's going on, that's where I'm stuck. I have to make like a private video, unlisted video that nobody's gonna see, or for unlisted video, a few select people are gonna see that. Whoever. So, I can't really make anything public like I used to, back on a channel a couple years ago. And YouTube's changing, and no one wants to hear anyone's story. They want people to be creative and make content. That's it. They don't want to hear a complicated thing going on in a creator's life. It's just they don't want to hear about it, they'll just mark the video, and they'll demonetize, or they'll remove the video, and you could get a strike. So for guideline strike. So YouTube's changing now. So yeah, it is different than what it was 10 years ago. It's different. It's different. Everything's just extra now. But as soon as my situation, and like I said before, as soon as I find a hole, I'm gonna make that video. I'm gonna make episode 2. I'm gonna continue to to upload that series, because that was my goal. And and my and what a friend of mine told me too, uh literally yesterday, basically there is a barrier that doesn't even exist. There's a huge barrier that I think is there, and it doesn't even exist. And that's insane. And that doesn't really happen for anybody. For somebody that just doesn't, they can't really keep up with things, there isn't a barrier for them in the first place. They go out and do it, and then look at them. They go from zero to hero. And and could have uploaded a few days ago. I could have uploaded, I mean, you saw a community post. I thought I was gonna, like I said before, I was, wasn't really underprepared. I was just preparing for the wrong thing, basically, is what happened. The surgery that I thought was gonna happen, but honestly, yeah, it was my fault, but it was really my dentist's fault. I mean, they, but once again, I just cannot say, you know, I can't say, like that. That's probably why when I do a community post, right, it doesn't get promoted as much, or YouTube doesn't put the post out there, because it involves a personal thing. So not only does this correspond to like a video, to videos, now this corresponds to community posts now. It might correspond to shorts, I think, possibly. And shorts are changing very quickly on the channel, and shorts are gonna be a big thing this year for YouTube platform. So yeah, but honestly, really, I mean, I could say some things from the recap, but like I said before, go back to that recap. I mean, it was almost half-hour video, but it's worth watching. And now that the video has just as much views, or just about the same amount of views as the last video I made. So you can tell channel trying to spike, but once again, it's like, you know, but notice in the past few videos, I mean, you see me putting more edits in, so there is a little more effort. And now there has to be some kind of consistency now. And I have to be in a mindset where whichever massive barrier that's there in front of me, you know, and all I have to do is go through it, realize it wasn't even there in the first place, and that's where I start to, you know, get to the top now. And and like that's it. Like that's all. That's what a great friend of mine told me. You know, shout him out too, Kavadi, really, really great. I mean, I mentioned him in probably one or two videos in the past. I mean, he's very good. You know, um, just a lot of Discord drama involving um servers, basically. People not agreeing to my opinions, my inputs. People think I'm insane because I said my opinion, my share, of a idea or situation, whatever, and they look at me as a bad guy. So, not gonna mention server names, not gonna mention, usernames, like and this is something to deal with, and this is something I deal with off camera. So, but, but, already kicked out of a server today because, they just didn't like, just, you know, and it's ridiculous. That's another issue that's going on. You know, everyone just doesn't like what I have to say, and it doesn't make sense. It just, I don't get it. I don't get it at all. Everyone has an opinion, and they do, and they do. They hear my opinion, and the next thing you know, I am kicked from their server, basically. And this and what I thought I said was a good idea or a good solution for a situation, and you know, and they don't want to hear about it. So yeah, so the people that are on the bottom, they want to keep them at the bottom, and whoever's at the top or near the top, they bring them to the top. So that's what it is pretty much everywhere. It seems like you know. And they do that because that's their excuses to keep everything balanced and whatever, and it's wow. I think really what should be bottom should be at top, top should be at bottom. Boom, that's how you balance it. Yeah. So that'll be it for the video. You don't even have to enjoy this video, at least just know what's going on. um at least I am straightforward and to the point. um and like and I try not to, and my goal too is to try not to change the subject every 30 seconds, one topic to another. Try not to skip bullet points. No, don't start with like, yeah, start with one, but don't skip two, three, go to four. The because like that's a fix. Like pretty much like I could make do of whatever situation is going on here, and and pretty much continue to move forward for just a barrier that's not even there. An obstacle barrier that's not even there in the first place, and all I had to do was just do it. you know and I have good intentions, I really do, but it seems like you know all it really was just that's what it is. It's just you know that's all it is. It's just a negative person or a negative you know you know comment or negative situation, and all I have to do is handle it well. And if I handle it well, and there'll be no issue, and there's really no obstacle in the first place. There was never really an obstacle in the first place. So yeah. So I'm gonna go ahead and end this video, and hopefully the next time I make a video, it will be, episode 2 of Road to 20K, or it might be another video idea. And my goal is for a video to not be this kind of video. Then my goal is for the next video to be, you know, continue the series that I've started literally a week ago, not even like now, a week and a half ago now, and to um or make a tutorial video, whatever, whatever idea I had. And so yeah. And it seems like the next 4 days and pretty much the next week coming up, I'm pretty much gonna have to face the music and figure stuff out and balance and figure out a way to, upload. So, all right, well, I'm gonna head out and catch you all in the next one.